Life doesn't go on and on. It doesn't go on and on. Life is on. The association with time, the mind's association with time, dismembers the moment it has beyond time. How does a form communicate beyond time without using a mind that associates with time? See? The association with time is a tool to fully understand, to fully know that time is simply a concept. It's simply a mechanism so that you can see what you are. On the removal of time, or the unveiling of time, to see the timeless. But what itself sees timeless without time. Consciousness is all that exists, but consciousness is not in time. But it's neither timeless. So what can it be? The moment you want to know what consciousness is, you have to use a mechanism called time, mind, language, vocal movement, verbalization, association, names, words. Because consciousness itself is appearing as now a name. You see, before God was named God, whatever God was, it existed. The name itself singularizes it from all that surrounds the name God. So consciousness now exists, always exists, never began, never will end, because time gives it a name, a beginning, an end, whether it's through symbols or letters or verbalization, gives it something that associates with beginning and end, the start of the name consciousness, the end of the name consciousness. So consciousness must end, you see. Same as time must end. Same as life must end. If it's to end, it must go from what is taking place now, life, to no more life. On and on. Now you see how the mind is going on and on, wants to discover, wants to uncover, wants to understand. And the full understanding is when the mind stops associating with time itself. Mind stops associating with itself. Therefore, I am mind, so therefore I must stop associating with me. You see? Very simple. Let me explain to you awakening. Awakening is not non-duality. Awakening is when the body has had enough of the mind and the mind has had enough of the body. Is that not true? In the most depressive, suicidal state, the mind says, I have to get rid of you, body. And the body itself is also saying, well, it would be better without you, mind, because I don't want to be rid of. So awakening is a complete separation. A complete separation. Complete duality. Not just duality with the body to the external world, but the body from that what it has depended on since it knew it was a body. A complete separation. The mind goes off on vacation. We're having complete separation every day because your mind, when it thinks about what the holidays are going to be next year, what you're going to do when you get home from work, what you're going to have tea, is a separation from the body. It's looking to the future. But these are little transitions. These are little temporary fluctuations that the mind says, I have to go and think over here. Okay, I'm up here thinking, buddy. Sorry, I'm up here. Okay, yeah, you're okay. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm okay. Yeah. Don't worry about me. I'll just freeze in this house, No, but I have to think about how I can get some heating for you. Okay, just hug me, mind. Just be one with me again, mind. You see? So, awakening is when the mind is purely left alone, meaning no association, to wander around the universe and to focus on the inner soul of the body. The soul and the body can never separate. They can never separate. Even in the body, in the ashes, in the fire, in the ground, the soul remains pure to that body and any other body it decides to, give birth from, you see? Because we are soul. We are emptiness, self, one whole experience. And this experience has no beginning and no end. This experience does not go on and on. This experience is never happening in time. This experience is happening in the present moment, now. So in this awakening state, there is an opportunity to be with your body, to be with the inner being, the Spirit, Christ, with no thoughts masking, saying there's a practice, saying how to do it, this is a method, this is a meditation process, this is the religion you should be with, this is how you should do it, this is the book you should read, this is where you should go, this is all, no, just me and my body. Just me and my body. And then, when the body is cleansed, as Neem Karoli Baba says, cleanse the mirror of your heart. Heart meaning the whole center of your body, not the organ, the heart of your body, the center point. Cleanse it, make sure it is clean and it is refreshed and reborn, and you'll see God. And God will say, okay, mind, you can come back in, but you better behave this time. You better stay close to the body. You better stay one with the body. You better stay one with the soul. You better stay one with that ego. You better stay one with yourself, mind. And that's oneness. That's wholeness. That's God inviting non-duality, consciousness, God, in its purest state, for you, for whatever you are, to be one with yourself. Very simple. So the process from awakening on complete separation is what they call that state of Sat Chit Ananda, because the body is free from the thoughtful mind. I have to get up in the morning, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to look after my children. I have to be good. I have to get a job. I have to get shopping. There's no money. I have to do this. I have to keep my employer happy. I have to look forward. I have to be successful. I have to be a failure. I have to be homeless. I have to be rich. I have to be poor. I mean, everyone is prior to awakening, not in the same speed, is focusing on the future. I have to be happy. I'm not happy now. I have to be rich. I'm not rich now. I have to be successful. I'm not successful now. So you're refusing to accept your natural non-dual state, your whole state, by associating with time and the mind. Now we know that time in our human life, looking at the clock, being on time for appointments, is association with time. But you're not dependent on it. If you're late, you're late. But you're not dependent on looking at the Battle of Hastings in school as you make the children do every day. Who cares about 1066, you see? Why spend your life associating with, Jesus being in the past? If you can't see Jesus now, then you're still associating with time. If you cannot see the Spirit, consciousness, God, in the moment of yourself, then there's an association with that broken idea that time is a solution. Time is a tool. It's a mechanism to understand the timeless. And the timeless is when the separation comes. I can't find my mind can't find my body. So what relevance is time? I'm lost. I'm in this void, this abyss, this wonderful neverland, you see? And it's pure joy. And God says, yes, you've had enough. You're clean enough. You are free enough. Now I must burden you with this mind. But this mind will no longer be a burden. It will be your Savior. Because when the mind comes back in and everything becomes visible again, real again, pure again, everything is okay. It is the best relationship that you can form. You formed a relationship with your body. You formed a relationship with God. You formed a relationship with timelessness. You formed a relationship with emptiness. You reformed the relationship with mind that was broken through your conditioned, programmed, cultured idea that everything in this planet is different from the rest. Everything is unique. But the uniqueness is beyond everything that appears to be different. It's the same. Life. And it's never off. Life is always on. And not on and on. On. Present moment. If you don't understand what this speaker says, Eckhart Tolle, power of now. Ram Dass, be here now. Papa G, here. I am here. Nowhere else. Here. Even when I go across the mountain to the other side, I'm still here. Who knows here? Who knows that what is not associated with time and is not even associated with timeless? One pulse beat, U.G. Krishnamurti says. One beat. I say one moment. One pure, infinite, immortal, present moment. not even a switch. Was never switched on, you see, always been on. On, just a shortened version of one.